Hey everybody, welcome to a game called Millika Village. I had nothing else to play, so I guess I would just play a fucking random game. Why frick not? You are a traveler passing through the mountains to reach your next destination, wherever that may be. It's the peak of winter, and one night you are caught in a furious blizzard. The air becomes even more biting than it already was, and you feel as if your bones will freeze and snap apart. You stumble through the blizzard, blinded by the flurry of the snow, tossed about in its vicious winds. You wander aimlessly, seeking any kind of shelter. Suddenly you lose your footing and find yourself tumbling down a steep slope uncontrollably. You have little time to process what's happening before your back hits flat ground, quickly followed by the feeling of your head cracking off something hard. Seconds later, you lose consciousness. Unbeknownst, I don't know how to say that, to you 20 days after you reawaken, a cataclysmic storm would descend upon a small village. And your efforts, however small, would play a part in deciding the outcome of that catastrophe. Damn. This is some very joyful music when you know you're freaking when the village is about to be destroyed, but whatever. That's all I can do for them. The potion should set in quickly enough, assuming their body accepts it. You said you found them in the forest. Yeah, it looked like they fell from a high path into the trees and must have been knocked out by something on the way. Oh, they're waking up. You see, even a video game gets better grammar than most people these days, damn. Hi there. Welcome to Millika Village. You've been out cold for 2 days. Please stay still if you can. I gave you a potion and it needs time to set in. You're safe though. Your lucky Kira here found you in the forest. You were roughed up pretty badly too. I haven't seen that much blood in a while and... Okay, Kira. I think they get the idea. By the way, what's your name? Oh, I get to make my name, okay. Now I gotta think about this one really hard. This is what they're gonna call me for the whole game. Poopy! Poopy? Nice to meet you, I'm Lasara. I'm an alchemist and became sort of a doctor for the village by extension. And this is Kira, the best huntress in the whole village. I'm pretty good, it's true. Anyway, you should get some rest. Once you wake up, come outside and we'll tell you about the village's current situation. To cut a long story short, you won't be able to leave for a while, thanks to these blizzards every night. But we'll tell you the details once you've rested. They leave the room. Your whole body is aching. You're unsure whether it's the potion taking effect or simply a result of your overexposure to the blizzard. You do as they suggested and try to get some rest. You wake up feeling well rested. Most of your aches from earlier have subsided. Your injuries have clearly taken their toll, however. You feel sluggish and weak and your thoughts are muddled after the concussion. It will take time to get back to peak condition, physically and mentally. Regardless, you should go and find the 2 women from earlier. Hey! Okay. Look at me freaking lift my feet like I've never lifted my feet before. I'm wearing one of those shoes. I'm wearing one of those shoes where it's just literally horse hoofs and shit. A soothing fire crackles in the shallow pit in the floor. That's a fire hazard. A whole house made out of wood next to a fire? Hey, it's me. Oh, Poopy. Oh, Poopy. You seem to be recovering well already. Well, thanks to Liza. I thought her name was Lysara. Okay, I'm just gonna call you Lisa. No doubt. The potion seems to have done the trick. If you're up and all about already, just try not to push yourself too hard. By the way, that room you woke up in is yours for the time you'll be staying here. It's a bit sparse, I know, but it's all we can spare. Which reminds me, we need to tell you what's going on. That blizzard you were unlucky enough to get caught in was a part of a long stretch of blizzards we've been having. There's a blizzard every night and they're incredibly dangerous. This kind of thing happens every year though. They should start getting weaker in a few days, as they usually do. But for now, this means it's far too risky to leave the village. Let me move this a little closer to me. It's safe during the day, but you'll be caught in a blizzard before you reach any other shelter. You managed to survive because I was lucky enough to find you, but I don't want to test that luck again. I know this is probably a huge inconvenience for you, but staying here is the best thing you can do for right now. You're safe here. My father, the village chief, should be here shortly. He's eager to meet you. I thought you said angered. I would be angry too if someone just literally brought some random person in my house. Just don't be surprised if he's a bit cold, I guess. Hot, get it? Because they're all outside? Okay. Oh, there he is now. So this is the one you found in the forest, Kira. Greetings, I'm the chieftain of this village. Poopy, was it? You're lucky to be alive. These blizzards have taken the lives of many travelers like yourself. We owe this village a great deal, especially Kira and Lysara here. You see, how come your father knows your own friend's name, but you don't even know your friend's name? I expect you to pull your weight while you're staying here. These blizzards are cutting off all of our supply routes, so we need to provide for ourselves. Each day we need to work to ensure we can survive this weather. Kira is our main hunter and Lysara is our doctor. Myself and other villagers work in the mines each day to get materials to strengthen our village against the elements. Now that you're here, you will assist one of us each day. The tavern is always in need of help as well, so there's no shortage of work for you. It will help to have an extra hand and someone who can switch between jobs. Just don't slow us down or be a nuisance to the girls. In fact, we'll need to start working soon. All of you prepare for the day. I must be going now. He's a bit serious a lot of the time. He's nice when you get to know him though. Although he beat me when I was a child. Okay. He's right about starting work though. We should get ready to go. Yeah, true. Poopy, you should get whatever you need and meet us back here in a few minutes. You take everything you need for the day with you. You should talk to Kira, Lysara, and the chieftain to find work for the day. Okay. Day 1. Morale 50 out of 100. Hello, Poopy. I was just about to start working. Do you want to help me out for the day? Yeah, I'll work as a medic today. That's good to hear. It's nice to have some company in these hectic times. I'm sure you'll get used to the work quickly. Although be aware that we have a lot of work and we need to move quickly. We should go now. There's bound to be plenty of injuries that need healing. You work with Lysara in her lab for the day. You're surrounded by the sounds of bubbling potions and strangely colored concoctions. Lysara works at a blinding pace, clearly experienced at her job. You struggle to keep up with her as she gives you various tasks, but you feel you're improving quick. You learn much about alchemy and about curing illnesses and injuries in the process. Intelligence +2. What other work do you want to do today? You spend the rest of the day delivering potions to people's homes. Time is of the essence and you need to move quickly. Agility +1. You go to sleep for the night. You can hear a blizzard starting outside. It seems like you'll definitely have to stay in the village until this weather passes. So when I read the description of this game, it said that in like 20 days after you wake up, not in the description, the beginning, so I only have 20 days to do shit. Oh, Poopy, you want to help me hunt? Alright, and don't worry if you're new to this, I'll show you how it's done. Let's go going. Time's not exactly on our side. You go hunting in the nearby forest with Kira. You both move quietly through the forest, bows at the ready. The only sounds you hear are the faint rustling of leaves underfoot. Anything more than that and you'll know there's an animal nearby. You spend the whole day in the woods getting a good amount of food. You're worn out by the end of the day. However, you feel like you become lighter on your feet and more swift. Agility +2. What other work do you want to do today? You spend the rest of the day gathering herbs for Lasara. You learn more about the area and the various plants that inhabit it. Intelligence +1. You visit the village tavern after the day's work. Kira is sipping from a mug at one of the tables, relaxing by herself. She waves to you as you walk in and beckons you over. It's nice to finally get a chance to talk properly. It's been so busy lately, but you seem to be settling well enough. Father's stone-cold stare hasn't scared you off, I hope. I've been wondering, though, why were you passing through the area in the first place? And do you have a profession? If I'm being too nosy, please tell me. I can be a bit too curious for my own good sometimes. You spend a pleasant evening chatting about Kira about your lives up to now. You mention the fact that the chieftain of the village is her father. Sorry, I had to take a drink. Yeah, that isn't as easy as life. This isn't as easy a life as you might assume. Father certainly likes to remind me that I'll become a chieftain myself one day. He also likes to remind me that I have a long way to go if I'm going to be any kind of leader. One of the few times I remember being praised by him is when we went hunting and I showed him how much I improved. It was the only time I ever seen him surprised, in a good way at least. You talk for a while longer, then part ways, getting home before a blizzard starts. You go to sleep for the night. It's day 3. And that's where I'm gonna end the video. So this is Millika village. We only have 17 more days, so I might as well just beat the game and shit. I'm not gonna do all the endings. I'll see you in the next video.